Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody,
Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And it's Hakimi. Haaland! Sensational from Haaland! A finish of true class!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Japan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Tchouaméni. João Neves knocks it into space. Big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Japan with the corner. They're first. Olise goes short. That's very neat. Tries to play it through. And that's... He's having a shot! And it's hoisted clear. Saliba. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Bellingham. Oh, this looks sharp. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
João Neves. Kyle Walker. Oh, they could be caught out here. Saliba. Tchouaméni. For Olise. And it's Hakimi.
That was lovely, that.
Olise. Forced to go back. Now it's Haaland. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Japan are level! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Oh, good climb! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nicely weighted ball. Kyle Walker. Cucurella. Now that looks a decent ball. Cucurella finding himself in space. In comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. Oh, well played, well played. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now, can they get him away? Can he get onto this? Here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Mbappe. Cucurella. Hakimi. And it's Hakimi. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. João Neves. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And it's Fernandes. Hakimi. João Neves. Can he spark a counter here? And he's worked it through. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And he's only too happy to take that back. Walker makes the interception. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Well read, and the danger is averted. João Neves. Hakimi. Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Looking to play him in. Oh, well measured. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great vision. Always onto this. Fernandes. Bellingham. Tchouaméni has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Cucurella is there to clear. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Looking for options for movement. Tchouaméni, and here's Haaland, pinches it off him. Bellingham. And it's Fernandes. Oh, that's a key interception. Olise. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Bellingham. Tchouaméni with the slide tackle there. Chips it through. Now it's Olise. Cucurella did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Olise. Tchouaméni. Upamecano. Now Saliba. He won't be happy with that one. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mbappe! Cucurella.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Tchouaméni, oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hakimi, and it's Tchouaméni. Now João Neves, can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 6. Mbappe.
Oh, it's Dembele. Stood up well to him there. And that's a foul.
Number
Simple decision
25.
for the referee.
Fernandez.
And he is going into that little black book.
8. Olise. Coming on the field. Number 22. Lukaku. Number 20. Lautaro Martinez. Number 23. Judas. Number 13, João Neves. Number 9, Bukayo Saka. Substitution. Substitutions taking place.
So we have further activity on the bench here. And it's Doué. Now this could be a chance. It's decent chance! Has another go! No, just not quite.
Dembele is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Lukaku being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Caicedo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Thinks about the shot. Hakimi clears without hesitation. João Neves. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gakpo receives it in a wide position. Doué, and the finish! Goal! Japan! And the comeback is complete. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Japan leading now.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Caicedo, and here's Bellingham. Timber has it in a wide position. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that is well cleared. Vietnam now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Cleared away.
Japan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gakpo, he is through here. There's the shot!
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Yildiz purring through the gears. That's a decent clearance. Bellingham getting this one clear. Chouameni. And we're done. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Upamecano is there and he can get that clear. Not the most convincing of passes. Olise charging forward, the ball at his feet. Cucurella. Lovely bit of skill. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Elise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to see him moved anywhere else in the team because he's expert in that area. And I think the next phase in his career...
Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Now it's Elise. That's tidy. Great defending, strong and determined. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that looks a decent ball. Hakimi picks it up out wide. Martinez. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And it's Neves. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, such a clever touch. That is a brilliant interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Not the most accurate pass. Chouameni. Vietnam are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Martinez. He's had it taken off him. Saliba. And the counter is on. Now it's Haaland. Haaland. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
João Neves. Walker producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Cucurella. Now it's Mbappe. Cucurella has it in a wide position. Shoots! Goal! Japan! Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Japan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to commit.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And here's Haaland. And he's quick to get rid. And smartly reclaimed. Elise.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Elise. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's a fine interception. João Neves. Cucurella, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Neves. Hakimi. Now Saliba. That has not gone well.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Japan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Saliba, back to the keeper. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Vietnam come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And so the action is resumed.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Olise is onto this. Great chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Olise crosses it, and a header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
So, third corner of the game. Olise plays it short. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. So it's going to be another corner. Japan get their fourth corner. Chouameni getting this one clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. And it's Neves. Shapes to shoot! And that's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it...
And he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
20, Lautaro Martinez. Coming on the field, number 18, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Up towards the front line.
Number 6, Mbappe. Substitution.
Nicely weighted ball. And the through ball. Van Dijk cuts it out. He's got away. Picked out brilliant. He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So we have movement on both
Evans.
benches.
Coming on
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's nice. Foot in. Vietnam can breathe again. Just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Olise. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Fernandez. Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Gakpo. Kyle Walker. Now Gakpo. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham makes a dash for it. He is just caressing the ball. Now that's a lovely exchange. Lovely feet. Good take, and is he... There's the shot! And that's a good finish.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Olise.
So could they be onto something here?
Hakimi.
Now it's Mbappe.
Coming on the field, number 23,
Saliba.
Yudes. Number 17, Messi.
Van Dijk makes the interception.
João Cancelo. Substitution
Messi.
in progress.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now, what about a counter-attack? Strong running down that left flank. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. It's a pretty loose pass. He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, good spread. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, now he takes a shot! And yes, it's there! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Vietnam now... Oh, he's been caught napping! And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yildiz! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yildiz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Threads one in. Oh, good take in a good area.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Well, they can break here. Chips it through. Gakpo. Gakpo proves just a little bit too strong. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, that's neat. Gakpo! And he's really put himself on the line here. They're up to 5 corners now. Hakimi goes short. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Van Dijk. Now, can they get him away? Always onto this. And now they can clear their lines. And we're done. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.